Got any other TikToks you want to shout out?
Let me see.
Gotta act fast.
Not really.
Lame.
Did you hear about that guy who streaked at Disneyland?
No.
There's a guy who streaked at Disneyland.
Wow, that man's banned from Disneyland.
Oh yeah. He was certainly on some pretty hard drugs. So it turns out. Surprising no one. Because he took off his clothes in It's a Small World. Down to his boxers. And then he went and there's videos of him going and sitting in the river like for like a couple seconds and then getting out and wandering glassy-eyed out the door. And there's later footage of him like Bigfoot-esque with like completely naked. And then so I know Disney World has the tunnels. Yeah. Does Disneyland have the tunnels as well?
Sure.
Well, because usually they would escort someone out like through those. They carried this man naked through the park, like up on the streets.
Damn.
The police just like picked him up like on each limb, and he was just hanging brain on the ground.
Okay.
Being carried through the park.
Interesting. Oh well. Hello everyone.
Howdy. I hope you liked that anecdote.
Yeah. They love news time.
Yeah, news time.
Should we schedule a news segment for 3 minutes at the start of these as part of the podcast?
We already do that though. The news is whenever we go watch something.
This is very true.
When is Boy and the Heron come out?
Now?
Oh. Is there a sub showing anywhere?
Yeah.
When are you gonna go see it?
Probably tomorrow.
Fucker.
Yeah.
Well, when are you gonna go see it tomorrow?
I don't know.
Are you gonna go see it with Issa?
Maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna let you guys have your moment if you're gonna go see it.
Well, because he hasn't decided yet.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to figure out if he'll be healthy enough. He's like sickums. He's like, I don't.
He's sickum.
I need to see if I'm well tomorrow enough.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay.
Well, if you want to see it in the evening, is there a showing back where you live, or is it up here?
It's up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know how it is.
Yeah. True. I think there's been sub showings down there, right?
Not really. They don't get the Fathom event. I
know
me films.
Yeah.
So I always drive up here.
True. I mean, hey, it's nice enough, right?
This town's like fine enough.
Yeah, fine enough.
It's annoying to drive around. That's for fucking sure.
That's for certain.
Oh my god. It's one street. Why?
Why is it just one street with so many people? Who'd have thought?
I realized it's a 4-lane street.
But even still, that's not enough.
But yeah, no.
For the amount of people that live here, absolutely not.
No. We need tunnels.
At least I live like right close to the beginning of it.
Yeah.
So that's helpful, right?
It is.
Very helpful.
Okay, we're here with Shella.
Oh yeah, we had a religious argument.
Yeah, we were talking about, processions
and dams.
A lot of dams.
Oh shit! It's the 8th. When does the Percy Jackson show come out?
I gesture in the direction of the marching procession.
I just thought about that.
I thought this kind of stuff wasn't allowed here anyway. The clergy doesn't care as much as about the older generation does. They know that we'll be more cooperative if they let us practice, and they're letting time and dogma do the rest of the work.
Dragon's Dogma?
Destiny Hero Dogma?
Destiny Hero Dogma.
Yeah.
Man, I've tried playing Dragon's Dogma like 4 times.
What does dogma mean?
I'm not certain, actually.
Dogma definition.
Dogma.
We know how to say it.
Dogma.
Aggressively dogmas at me.
Dogma. Dogma. Dogma.
Yes.
Okay.
What does it mean?
A principle or set of principles laid down by an authority as incontrovertibly.
Incontrovertibly
and
true. So, absolutely true. It's a belief that is absolutely true.
It's true.
So Dragon does believe it's true. Maybe I should try Dragon's Dogma again.
True of the Dragons.
True of the Dragons, yes. Absolutely
Okay.
true. Because I think Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to come out.
Okay.
But the only place to play Dragon's Dogma is on the PS3.
I guess that's why the Yu-Gi-Oh!
there's
archetype Dogmatica is like a religious thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Someone being dogmatic is,
Yeah.
practicing beliefs.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
I needed to move my leg out.
Okay.
And I'm like only so flexible and strong that I can like pull it so far in, so I had to like use my hand to throw it over the...
Yeah, okay. Dogma, do the rest of the work. You seem a lot angrier than your friend.
Dogma balls! My joke came too late. I understand that, but when it came to me, I knew I had to say it because I knew I wasn't going to get another chance.
I'm like sitting there in your silence.
I could see the contemplation of the many ways you would do me a murder most foul.
We're out of Whoppers.
We are out of Whoppers. They got rid of them.
You have no idea
Pretty
how
sure.
much I thought about buying a bag of
Oh
Whoppers.
my god, I would shit.
And when you went to the restroom, I would just fill these drawers with Whoppers.
Please do not do this thing. Do not do this.
I'd put them in the coin jar. I'd put them in your microwave.
Oh, I would hate that.
I just would start putting Whoppers everywhere in this apartment.
There's already like little plastic babies that are hidden all over the place. I don't want
Yeah.
Whoppers too.
But you would just find a fun little snack.
But I hate them.
I didn't say you would like them. I just said you would find a fun little snack.
Can't you do it with something I would like actually want to eat?
No.
Damn.
You're right. I'll do candy corn.
Fuck off. I'd rather. Well, see, I can't even say I'd rather eat Whoppers than candy corn, because just like the crunch of the malt ball that is the Whopper is so unpleasant to my teeth.
Yeah.
So
the flaccid
unpleasant.
crunch.
It's just so unpleasant. It's
Yeah.
like sandy, and
Yeah.
it rubs against my teeth, and it's horrible.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I would rather not do that.
It's fine. The bear in the distance hops as he beats his drum. Yiska is not troubled by present or by the future. He lives happily that way. He is a very harmonious person. This is why he leads the first night of the blessing way. What's that? Mostly what it sounds like. But he would do better at times to recognize that we are surrounded by enemies and bad spirits. Like the spirit we encountered in the woods who spilled blood. And the priest. And you and the other strangers. I'm sorry I exist. Me too.
Get his ass.
Get
his ass.
Love this, man.
Get his ass.
But at least it is not your fault. I rub my temple. Only one. The enemy way is a different sort of practice. It keeps the dead away. The unnatural things that plague us. And does it work? Oh, of course it works. Nuh-huh. Why is everybody always so confident about these sorts of things? Wouldn't everyone be doing these things if they worked? Then again, I've never needed this degree of spiritual protection before I came to Echo. Maybe just faith is something is enough to make a difference. Or maybe I just keep running into prideful individuals. Show me then. He glares at me a bit, then puts the drum beneath his arm. Not possible. But I can show you your parts. He jerks his head in a direction to the woods. Oh hey, it's this background.
Yeah.
I follow him a little deeper until we come across a glade with another bonfire. Most of what I can show will not bear the same meaning of or sentiment to an outsider, so you won't get much out of this. He starts beating his drum with one hand, then the other, in a steady beat. When warriors return to their families, there's always the risk of bringing back ghosts with them. Then he stops. The first reason why this isn't possible is that the ceremony doesn't take place in one location or one night. It can take place for 9 nights alongside many other rituals. We paint the sands with dry pigment, we sing, we pray. And many bear the responsibility of moving the rattle we make from one side to the other.
That sounds time-consuming.
Our community loses much more than time when we start to neglect this ritual. Shyla was a warrior. So are we. He's really unloading this all on me.
You asked, Sam.
And you're here, and you're not leaving.
Yeah, you could just walk away.
You could just be like, this is boring, and just, backflip away.
That's little stout fella rode all the way across the sea just to hear about stuff like this.
He leers at me. Yes. So he can bring it back across the sea. I shrug.
So?
He's a thief and a coward.
Of what exactly?
Of spirit and knowledge.
So then, what about me?
In truth, I'm telling you this because I don't think you have the capacity to remember the information to pass along. Wow.
Dang.
I'm just saying you're dumber than a sack of bricks, you himbo.
You're not even gonna remember anything.
At least not details that matter. I blink again.
You know what? I think you're really rude.
That's my charm point. Or I just understand how things work. The people who come here to study us don't want to make our lives better. They want to make us like them or kill us. If not our forms, then our spirits. I do not have to be comfortable with that. What?
Nothing. It's just you look and sound a lot like somebody I know right now.
Who?
Do you know Cynthia?
For the first time, he looks genuinely curious. They're my cousins. Though the Begay and the Tsao, I don't know.
Sosi?
Fan, why is there a T there then?
Sosi.
It's
just like his fucking name.
Yeah, I can still question it.
You didn't question it with his name, though.
I did earlier when we first showed up, and I was like, Tesella.
Fine.
And you were like, oh, it's Sella. Because the T doesn't matter. The T is caught.
You can
between worlds, and thus doesn't exist.
Caught between worlds, and therefore it doesn't exist.
Oh my god, it's a nobody.
Oh, what's Sella's Nordic name?
Shut up. Have not interacted for a long time.
It's Texlas, by the way.
What? No.
Texlas. It's Texlas. I'm so good at this.
You're not. Why not lax tests?
I mean, it could be lax test if you want it to be. It's really up to you.
Laxless? Testless? I hate this. None of them live here anymore.
I know one in Echo.
I knew Istad?
Istad and Kelly?
Istad and Kala. Sure. Now he's nodding. Cynthia was their daughter.
That's what she was called here too?
Her father converted to Christianity. Her mother did not. She traded in jewelry, and Cynthia helped her make this finery. This was a problem for the priests, because the nature of his work is religious, and their power to barter in the community was great. But the day they left was very strange. It looks like he's trying hard to remember. Her father needed medicine, but nobody would disclose the nature of his ailment. I was told that the whole family packed up for Camp Rosa, and nobody had seen them since. Is it Rosa?
It's Rosa, I'm pretty sure.
Rosa.
If you really want it to be Rasa, no one can correct you. It is not an audio medium. It is text.
Everyone's too late to save it.
You think so?
Yeah, they're too late.
Too late?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the nature of these being pre-recorded.
Sorry, guys, you're too late.
You're too late. You're too late to save this name.
You're too late because we're so fucking early. Sorry to say. It'll be like a month before you hear this.
Oh my god. And nobody had seen them since. Echoes in the opposite direction, though.
Have you been to the Camp Rosa before?
Several times.
Is there a railroad?
No, but Province has one, and it's close by. Providence?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Could you take me there?
I don't have any business there.
I'll pay you.
Now, wait a minute.
No, $20 is $20.
$20 is $20. You need me to suck your dick as well? I'm good at that.
I have a banking check for $60.
I could do this trip for 20 if you have something more material to offer up front. Paper money is fine when we get to our destination. Isn't so good in the desert.
Providence has a phone, right?
So what?
I could get you a phone call with Cynthia.
What makes you think I would want that?
Don't you? You said she was family.
He pauses. I do.
Got him.
But I am also afraid of what I might find out if I do.
That's an odd thing to say. Then again, family business is often odd. And more importantly, none of my business. Is that enough to offer? Or do I need to think of something else?
Supply the food and the water, and I will agree to this.
Deal.
I hold out my hand to him, and he grabs it. His grip is tight for a paw so small. It's almost painful.
Oh, look at that little smile. Oh, now it's gone.
Yeah. Well, just a little like... Okay. He lets me go when we hear something.
What was that?
Sounded like a whining. A whiny?
A whinny.
Whinny?
Like a horse.
A whinny horse? Okay. Not Winnie from Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School?
No, not that Winnie.
Okay.
I don't think she's gonna show up. That'd be funny though. She'd be a message to Ghost. Be a little fox.
Damn. She's a wolf! She's a werewolf!
Close enough.
Oh my god! No!
This is Werewolf Erasure.
This is a werewolf eraser! Who is your favorite of the Ghoul School cast?
Probably Winnie.
I know that the real argument is, do you like the werewolf girl or the ghost girl?
Yeah, that is the real argument.
That's the debate.
I mean, like, the ghost girl's pretty cute. She probably would have been my choice, like, as a youngster, as a young man. But like, I've grown to have refined taste, like Winnie. You know. It's a very poor way to put that. That's just how it came out of my mouth. So. But also, I cannot deny the influence of one Mr. Plague of Gripes in that regard.
Yeah.
Kind of can't refute the influence.
Santa, I just want a nod to notice me.
Oh. What a man.
We cherish the one Winnie drawing he
The
draws
one,
every
yeah.
year. The annual Winnie drawing.
We get fed every October. It's wonderful. Because he put one out this year, so
yeah,
it's,
you did. You
know.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite?
Which drawing?
Yeah, which Winnie is your? Do you like the campfire one where it's she's got a little bit of white stuff dripping out of her
Yeah, she
mouth?
really does.
And it's like he's like, is it melted marshmallow? Who knows?
I forget. Is she doing something with her foot in that one?
I hope not.
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I haven't looked at it for a while.
There's one where she's like reaching back to hold your hand.
Yeah, I think I like that one.
That one's good. That one's good.
Really good.
Yeah.
A true man of culture and taste.
Oh god, is he the greatest YouTuber on the platform? The answer is yes.
The answer is always yes. Go watch Plague of Gripes.
We love Plague.
Pause this video and go watch all of his videos, and then come back.
Yeah,
and then we'll have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Are there pack beasts nearby?
Yeah, there's a ranch outside the gate. Is there? Game. Yay! We hear another whinny. Then a startled bray.
Mm-hmm.
What? And something wet.
A bray is kind of what donkeys do.
Oh. Okay. We can't just call them donkey noise.
No, it's got to be a single word, not two words.
Donkey noise.
The donkey roll.
Yeah.
Let's all do the donkey roll.
There's thrashing and galloping and slams into the wood.
Do they normally make those sounds? You don't think?
Don't assume the worst. Something probably snuck into the pen. We rely on these beasts for transportation and food. If something's wrong with them, we need to tell the ranchers. This way. Okay. Lots of fires.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait till the whole forest is on fire.
It's going to be great. Then you'll be able to see super easy.
Yeah!
Right.
It's a lot darker in these parts of the woods. If I try to make out some shapes that might be barns in the distance, but they look more like blobs to me. I fetch the kit fox, tug me by the cuff as he ducks, and I feel a board of a fence hit my stomach.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
This was definitely a statement.
Yeah, you certainly made it a kind of way.
He makes a shushing sound to me.
Are we supposed to be out here?
I can see enough of his face to tell he's rolling his eyes. He scampers through the fence, and I follow him mostly because I don't want to be by myself if somebody with a rifle comes across us. I stumble around, looking for the directions he went. Here.
No, there you are.
He's leaning against something big. I think for a moment, it must be a sleeping mule. But it doesn't look like it's breathing evenly. Cold wound. It wasn't emboldened enough to finish.
Why's that?
Could be testing the boundaries of the herd. It could have been scared off or injured itself. We look out to the pen in the woods and count more than 50 dark figures wading around. Wadding around.
Wadden.
What we might have heard was one of the pack animals smelling the wound of the other animal. Nothing to worry about then. I slack my shoulders and feel my neck relax.
Thank God there's nothing out here then. Whatever, it must be gone now.
Esto?
Yeah. That's when I feel something touch me. It confuses me at first because it feels like the dainty sort of caress of a hand on my lower leg, except curls close to grip me.
And that's when I feel how truly large the palm is. I yowl as I feel it yank me off my feet, slamming me back into the dirt. Very normal.
Super normal.
And just like, that's a little weird.
You stay out here. I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Leaves.
It's a strange occurrence, but not that strange. I open my eyes and I see Sella staring at me with wide eyes. And rapidly, he becomes smaller.
Shh.
Something's dragging me.
Yo.
Okay.
We going.
Yeah. I can see the stars and the trees sweep by as I realize the speed that I'm going. Rocks and roots scrape against my shirt, ripping through, some scraping the skin. I try to look forward to see what's dragging me. But I don't see anything, despite feeling that awful, monstrous claw clipping into me with its nails. I think about how above the canyon the settlement is. I think about a chasm littered with bones that get thinner and thinner the harder you're pulled. But I stop moving.
Ooh.
I stand up and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. There's no horses nearby, no people. And when I try to stand on my left leg, it hurts. It hurts real bad. And what's worse is that I can hear something breathing. I feel like it wants me to walk. It wants me to try to make it back to town. There's nowhere to go, or to hide, but back in the direction that I came from. I can still see the trail that my body made. And I let out a yowl when I make my first step. My ankle is swelling. I'm going to have to crawl. And so I get on my knees and cry out again, feeling the stab in my leg. Just hop it.
Yeah,
hop it on one leg.
Or just slide on your back.
Ooh.
You know,
There
lay
we
on the
go.
ground,
Just like...
Yep.
Then I pull myself forward. Tears pool down my cheeks as I scramble forward, careful not to let my left foot touch the ground. I feel a hot breath on my neck. A long, spongy tongue starts to lap at my neck.
Ooh.
And then I hear a gunshot. It's gone as if it was never there.
Oh wow,
hello.
he found us. Good job, guy.
There was a trail.
He has a gun.
You do. Not in the portrait.
No.
I would love like a stock photo of like clip art of a gun,
Where
just placed in front of his model.
where you see the X and it says
Oh,
stock.
Yeah, just there. Good.
Quite good.
That's what I want.
That would be good.
And I see Sella running towards me, hooking his rifle onto his back, grabbing me by the suspenders and pulling me in quick bursts. He looks right and then left, wide-eyed, almost frenzied.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like being frenzied.
You don't like being frenzied?
No,
Is it
I don't have
frustrating?
enough sedatives for that. It's like the worst status ailment that they've ever designed for a Soulsborne Shadow Ring.
Yeah, Soulsborne Shadow Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that capsizes all of them. Good job.
Yep.
Can we fit Lies of P in there?
No.
I know it's not a
No.
FromSoft
No.
game.
Then we have to recognize Lords of the Fallen, and we're not doing that. And the Surge. We're not doing that.
Why the
No.
hell not?
No. I'm taking a hardline stance. It's hard to turn my head to look left or right.
Are we gonna see it? I'm afraid.
You're gonna blame your computer for this.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's gonna give me the scare. and
it'll be like the bear from Sly Cooper.
That was just me being stupid.
Yeah.
Why do you don't have to talk about that?
Oh, we're gonna talk about
You
it.
don't have to. It's in the past.
Yeah, you're right. It's clipped and everything.
But no one goes and watches that.
The highlight videos do okay.
The compilation videos? Yeah.
I put that in there.
Those do fine.
I put the bear scene in there.
I know.
Yeah.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Sometimes I think I hear breathing again on the right. Sometimes it's on the left.
Sometimes it sounds like it's coming from the trees, or from multiple places all at once. Sella doesn't stop dragging me. Use your legs if you can. My right's twisted. Then just the one. You're too heavy to drag. We have to move faster or I'll have to drop you. Back through the gate. Okay, back to his cabin. Can we stay here? He slams the door and bolts the lock. He pulls me over to the rug on the ground. Show me your foot. Oh, that's so forward, Sella. Like,
wow, Sella, please.
I pull up the sleeve and he bends down, holding it with one of his paws. Don't touch it.
What's more scathing, a foot or an ankle?
I think it depends on the country.
Fair enough.
Oh, Cackle.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He's looking at Artie.
Artie farty over there.
Bebo B. Artie BB.
Does she get confused with that?
With all the names I call her?
Yeah.
No, she knows them all.
Okay.
She responds to all of them when I call her that.
It's more like he's yelling at me from a direction.
Yeah.
I guess that's referencing me.
Yeah. She's learned it.
He brushes up against the direction of my fur. Aside from the bruising, most of your skin is red, so no bleeding. Your bones are in place. But you shouldn't walk on this for several days. But I try to stand again and feel the sharp sting in my ankle. Have to. I only have a week to get out of this town. And I don't even want to wait that long. Sella shakes his head. Foolish.
Bakairo.
Yeah, you won't make it far on that leg. Do you have a car that could drive us? Who has a car?
He says, Sam, do I look like I have a car?
As Hendrix drives by. Like,
hello.
only one person in this game has a car.
He says, do you have a car? Sella goes like, do you have a car? It's like, shut the fuck up, idiot.
Yeah.
Go off, queen.
Like, okay.
She fucking going crazy. I want to see if I can find an old
TikTok?
No, it's not TikTok. It's a picture.
An old Vine?
No, it's an old picture. Let's see.
I do. You have a car? This man's rich. So what's the problem? Something might be following you. I shake my head. You can't prove that. It's gotta be just some starving animal. I don't even believe it when I say that, but I don't want to think about any other possibilities. No animal would be bold enough to come here with all of the noise and the smoke. It's something else. And it showed when your party did. I thought your group was attacked before us. Maybe it's hunting you. I mumble something I don't understand. Oh, he mumbles something I don't understand.
See, I like old ads like this.
Yeah.
Where it's for the carriage company.
Yeah.
They're showing like the car fucking
all broken down.
All broken and off the road, and the carriage is going right by. The horse.
Yeah, and they're like, horses will always be viable land.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them like that.
And it's like, man, horses can't go 70 miles per hour.
It's pretty good.
They can try. They will lose.
Oh, look at how sad this horse is.
You're making the horse sad if you get a car, lad.
You are. Look at this hippo guy.
Look at that giraffe.
Whoa! That lion man over there.
Yo, that lion looks pretty good, though.
He's pretty good. He's like, hello, Jeffries.
Oh
That's what he's saying.
That's what he sounds like.
That's what he sounds like. He says, hello, Jeffries.
We know it will go after us at the very least. Well, I've still got to leave town.
This is the one that I was thinking of specifically. Look at this cursed horse.
What do you mean cursed horse?
Look at his face.
He reminds me of the berserk horse.
That's the worst thing you could compare it to.
What do you mean that's the worst?
That is the worst. That's the worst one. Horses are forever. You're just a passing fad, combustion carriage. Damn, he's right. I am doomed. Horses are true. The true way to travel. I'm gonna post this. If you want to see what I'm posting, join the Mr. Josh Patreon,
God.
and you can get access to the Discord server. It's pretty great. We have a good time.
It's 8 time.
I would call it a good one.
He looks out of the window, craning his head. It sounds like it was bothering the animals, so it's a problem for the whole settlement now. You should tell your anthropologist friend, so he can tell the Christians. If we put together a hunting party, then we can be rid of it before it strikes.
You're gonna try and kill it.
Why not, ideally?
But we couldn't even see it the last time. And it's fast.
None of us are getting very far if this problem isn't dealt with. Okay. There's a thump on the door! They be thumping.
Do be thumping.
I think we'll end the part here.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun to come back to, huh?
Yeah. Come back to the horror scene. We'll click next and there'll just be a body flung through the window. That'd be kind of lit, though.
That would be pretty crazy.
Anyway, we'll see you guys around!